Okay. How you doing, everybody? We're back for the final hour of trading here today. Your buddy Uncle Bruce, Stock Markets with Bruce, where we try to figure everything out in plain English. It's October the 19th, Wednesday, 1 o'clock here, 3 o'clock.
The Intact Insurance app is
3 o'clock in the afternoon in New York. Look, we close in an hour, and we're off about 200 points on the Dow now. We slumped into negative territory around noon today or so, noon Eastern, and we took a dump. We got as high as 30,660. We're down to 30,226. That's how much we gave up. 440 point drop. We're still at 30,324. We've not even recovered 100 points of the low of the day here, and I really don't know if there's a recovery. We're gonna struggle to break even. I mean, that's the best we can hope for. And I don't think we're going to break even. I'm beginning to sense that another wave of selling and profit taking is coming in that is going to take a chunk of this gain we've had to do the last 2 days right out of here. That's what I think. Down 204 now, 38.9 on S&P, and NASDAQ down 141. The NASDAQ is down 1.3%. The Dow's off 0.67. Basically, NASDAQ is double the loss. So the Dow should be down 400 right now to equal NASDAQ. And I don't think NASDAQ is wrong. I think NASDAQ is absolutely right. S&P is down 1% right now. 24.65 last trade on GameStop, down 202. This is the low range of the day today. We're right at that mark. Low trade 24.65. Right here we are. We're at the low of the day. The slump has continued very, very slightly, just coming down and down and down. I see more red coming. Yeah, I do too. I think GameStop 22, 23, easily attainable. Not tonight, but yeah, no, you option writers are looking good. You've been writing calls as I've asked you to now into November, December, and you're noticing they're already off $1, $1.25, $1.40, $1.50. They're going to continue to slump and slump down they go, and that means dollars are coming to you right here, right now. October 19th is today's date. You might be buying them back tomorrow. You might buy them back the day after tomorrow, and write lower priced calls for the same time frame, and just take the jump up. Dollars are coming into your account, and that is what we're doing here right now. Thank you all for popping in. Thank you for these thumbs ups this afternoon. We're looking for 100 thumbs ups before we go off the air. We're at 34. Thank you. Keep them coming in, everybody. Let's take a look here. A couple of things here. Let's see here. Someone was mentioning something here. Boo was mentioning that my 24 strikes are starting to worry me a little bit. But I think she's talking about cash secured puts. So yeah, the stock dropping off, your whatever gains you had of, you've lost 192 of them. So there you go. We'll see what's going on here. Let's see. Here we go. I just purchased the last 10 shares I needed, says Bobby Atkinson, for another 100 DKNG at 133. I wrote December 151s. It was a nice break. There you go. And then Boo said, I wrote my puts for 79 cents for this Friday. So Michael is saying that means you're going to have to pay $23.21 to buy them. Yep, says Boo, if I get exercised. Let's see here. Thank you, everybody. Wing Commander's number 20, and Zach is here at number 19. Thank you. DQ, I'm number 27. Thumbs up, man. You got them. They're coming. Thank you, everybody. Uncle Bruce, Splair wants to know, would you recommend three $3.50 calls on Matterport for this Friday? But it's the only trade with a chance for $30. Otherwise, I wait for earnings for sure. Are you talking about writing these calls? I am confused. We're at 344 right now on the stock. If you're going to write them, I mean, earnings are coming. I don't know. I don't know what you can get for them. Is there how many pennies are you after? Might be better off just sitting and waiting for the report, and then look at writing. Hopefully, cross our fingers, shares have a run here, and you're writing fives. 6 is something, bringing in some serious money. Anyway, I don't know. I not a fan of writing when they're really, 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 really down here, unless it's like, this ATIP idea, buying the stock at these prices, writing 250s, bringing in 30 cents or more, and then buying more and averaging down. And yeah, anyway, there you go. Thank you. Constant Uncle Bruce, should we write again if we already bought back? Yeah, you should be writing. Always be writing. Have a position that's shrinking on you. Always. Yeah, Shez, I wouldn't write on Matterport or SoFi before earnings. There you go. Patience, my friend, says Alex. Just chillax. Nick said, I did write 30 SoFi 550s for November 18 for 40 cents this morning. SoFi right now, 499.5. So he's making some money, I guess. Uncle Bruce, Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce, thank you for connecting me with Flint Creek Soap Company. I do hope I can get some Christmas shopping with their help. Wait, what? Jewish people don't do Christmas? Dazed and Confused? Hanukkah, that's the one. Yeah, that's it. Hanukkah, that's it. Splayer, completely $30 game for Friday if they expire, worthless. Yeah, no, Splayer, do not. No, I don't want you chasing $30 bills. I want you chasing $300 bills. So just no. Okay, anyway, I don't know. Okay. Festivus for the rest of us. Oh man, Beach Boy. Alrighty. 24.45 now on GameStop. We're down 225. We just took another dip. So down they go. All of your options are out of the money now. I'm sure you had, I don't know if anyone's written $24 calls, but the 25s and the 26s and 26 and a quarters and 27s and all the others going up, they're all out of the money. The stock is falling further out of the money. And it's about time you guys get a little shot here. I think we're approaching 8.5% loss today. This drops a little more, it'll hit 10% and it'll be on a short sale restriction. Interesting. 24.30 here. Let's pop that back up there. There we go. The low today, 24.27. 4.1 million traded. That's equal to 1 million pre-split. And we got 53 minutes to go. So nothing great there. So keep an eye on your calls. I want you to see, some serious dollars and gains. Is it possible you could buy back some calls today that you wrote and then write, lower priced? I mean, if you wrote 27s and you buy them back and now write a 26 or write a 25 for the same time frame or out to December, say, that could, if that brings you $250 more a contract, that is worth your money. It's worth your while. We'll see what happens. Okay. Let's keep an eye on things on all of this. We have a lot to watch as per usual. Lots to watch here. We've also got Tesla to watch. I believe tonight they're coming out with earnings. So we got to watch for that. It's going to be interesting to see how the numbers come out. But the stock itself has already indicated to us not much is happening. We're only up 61 cents here. On this market. The market is really wishy-washy, and I don't know if there's much upside, because if you have to know, if you follow Tesla, you do know that stock has to be sold by somebody to raise money to, make a deal on Twitter. 220, is it sustainable at 220 a share? I don't think so, but I'm not looking for like a collapse, but I'm kind of wondering. I'll see what happens anyway, folks. We'll keep an eye on it. All right. What else? Shrinkage. Tell her it's shrinkage, says Beast Boy. Tell her it's shrinkage. Yeah. Splayer. Splayer. I love you, Splayer. I'm not mad at you. I love you. You're making money the way you can, and I don't blame you. I really don't. And I'm excited for you, because even writing these cheap calls, you're beginning to understand how calls work. It doesn't matter what price they are. They react the same way, whether they're $5 calls or 20-cent calls. They're the same. and they shrink and they move with price movement, and it's all good. And look, if you want to write Matterports and you've got the guts to do it, well, fine, but it's not my first choice. How about that? Okay. But you're doing your thing, man. And these percentages are great. I love the percentage money you're making. It's fantastic. I only wish it were, $500 at a time, but I guess that day will come. As you build your account, it'll happen. And of course, if you can get 20, 30, $40 here and there, you're just cobblestoning together money. You're building an account. I mean, this is successful option writing at a micro level. It really is. And it's great practice. If Splair, has a bad week and loses $50, it doesn't destroy the rest of his life. See what I'm saying? What he's learning here is invaluable. And so Splair, just keep on going. It's all good. It's all good. See, a Beach Boy gets it. You see, Bruce loves you, but he doesn't trust you. See, there it is. Yes, but there may not be an opportunity on Matterport. You just one step at a time, my friend. Your day is coming. That you're going to be doing this for a long time, James. I have no intention of having open positions on SoFi due to earnings on November 1, but I sold up to a 100 550s for October 28. I pulled in 733. Seems reasonable. Well, yeah, nothing wrong with 733. I mean, this is trading in volume. It's what it's about. And the amazing thing to me, what I love about this, James is writing 100 calls at a time, and there are buyers for 100 calls. There's a good volume of options building on SoFi. So as SoFi moves higher, the options volume is there for all of you to participate in some nice money. DH Ruda, Bruce, I am thumbs up 56. You are over halfway to 100. Matter of fact, we have 59 thumbs ups now on this program. Folks, if you like the way Splair is fighting tooth and nail to make money, give this channel a thumbs up. Show Splair how much you like him. Hit the thumbs up button for me and let him know you're rooting for this guy. You want this guy to succeed, and he's coming. He is busy. He's learning how to write options. I think it's great. Alex Splair, part of the deal is being patient. Perhaps the hardest part of being a writer in my very limited experience so far. Splair, that's why I hope my GameStop call goes down more, better than when it's staying in a bad savings account. Yeah, I had written 5s on SoFi yesterday for 63 cents. I bought them back for 47 on this dip. There are moves to be made. I'm maneuvering with earnings in mind, though. Alex, whenever I feel an urge to trade, I make a bad decision. To be honest, I've struggled with these for far dated writes. I love writing 10 trading days or less and seeing the shrinkage. Understand, but shrinkage is coming your way because we haven't had a dip yet. Remember, we were off just a few minutes ago here, moments ago, $2 or more on GameStop, and the Dow isn't even off 200 points. We haven't got a down market today. We just got a, wishy-washy 0.5% loss on the Dow and 1.1 on NASDAQ. This is a nothing burger, and we've got some losses on a lot of stuff we're following, like SoFi off 25 cents. And over at HBQ down 7. Moderna's down $10 today. Look at Pfizer down $1 today. We got $10 dip on a Home Depot today. I mean, it's a nothing burger day, and we've got down to wait till we lose 800, 1,000 points in one day. How about we lose 3,000 points in a week and a half? We are going to have some dippage here, serious dippage. We haven't even started. This is why I'm trying to get you guys to bring in dollars, getting ready for some real ugly volatility, because I think it's coming, and that's it. Miraculous. Hey, Bruce, I'm 67 thumbs up for you. Thank you, Splair. Alex, yeah, I just have the feeling somewhere when everything goes down, that Matterport maybe goes down as well. SoFi is a $5 to the low. SoFi right now, $4.99. Coyote, I have seen good shrinkage on my December 27.5, so I'm up 20% already. Mike, anyone buying $5 SoFi calls after after earnings? Michael, I know Bruce probably won't approve. I wouldn't be doing that. No, it's pointless. You're better off. I mean, you're better off buying 250s, buying 3s, and then writing poor man cover calls on them. If the stock goes to $6 and you've got 3s, right against them. Nice percentage return and all that stuff, but owning the stock's the way to go. David, Scott Hankelbruce, took your advice about quitting my day job. I got my formation letter for my LLC in my state, and even a even a Fed EIN to go with it. Thank you for changing my life and my future. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Yes. Yes, sir. Beautiful. Beach Boy Mike, he might hear you. Alex, I'm not suggesting this is the wrong strategy, by the way. Makes complete sense. I'm seeing shrinkage already, and we're covered when the markets plummet. Yeah. David, option writing is my future. Right on, Dave Scott. Boo, the earnings week for SoFi is going to be a crazy week, Michael, but I want to roll the dice. There you go. There you go. We're down 151 on the Dow. Nothing incredible. Down 112 on NASDAQ. We're down 28 on S&P. Oil is up 224 to 85.06. We're kind of hanging around, but we're not bringing in a lot of desperate buyers. And I'll tell you, any buyers coming in here, lots of stock available to buy. There's stock everywhere, and that's the secret right here. Let's see what happens, Blair. And SoFi is hardly consolidating. That should be a sign that might not go much lower. Kent, David Scott, congratulations. That is awesome. Nick, I can't drive 55, Sammy Hager, but I can be number 55 on the Uncle Bruce chat line. Woohoo, got out of my CEPH with some coffee bagel money. Well, lots of it. Shorted heck out of Netflix as promised. Let's go. I think Netflix is on its way down. Got to what, what was it? Something, was it 69 or 70? I can't remember. Let me take a look at it again. I get too many numbers in my head here. Netflix, where is it? There it is. Got up to 279.26. It's now 271.70. And I'm thinking it's heading for 250 for sure, next few days, and then lower from there. Splair, congratulations, David, and good luck on your new way. Splair, boo, I agree. Hey, if you like, if you're encouraging Splair TV to hang in there, keep writing and keep making money, hit the thumbs up button. We've got 77 here now. That's obviously helping. Thank you for getting me to 100 and letting Splair know we care. We want Splair to get rich, and he's going to, because he's learning how options work, along with all kinds of other folks here. My goodness, some of the newbies here that have just joined us in the last few months are really letting us know how they're doing, and it's showing. Trades are getting better and smarter. I am really proud of you newbies. You guys are getting it, and you're doing the classes. You're hanging out here. You're becoming members of the channel, and you're letting us know what's going on. You ask us really good questions, and we've got success here coming through this channel. It's fantastic. Way to go, you guys. 24.72 on GameStop, down 195. The Dow is off just 107 points, and yet GameStop is way off today compared to the big markets. Interesting. Beach Boy is saying, David, make lots of moolah with that new corporation. Andrew, hang in there, Splair. I'm cobbling it together too. John Gill, Uncle Bruce, I wrote an Apple call, $140 strike last week for December 16 expiration. I got 734 for it. I'm 49% in the red as the stock price has moved higher. Should I roll to February 145s and bring in a buck more, or just fold my arms? Well, Apple is 143.57 here, down 18 cents today. You could make this move and move up $5 in strike. That's not a bad move. You know, the key right now is you're 365 in the money right now. You know, if you move up to 145, it's a smart move. You're going up 60 days. The stock backs off to 138. You're 7 out of the money. That contract will drop. You'll bring in the dollar. That's okay. It's okay to bring in an extra dollar. But $5 strike, I like this move, because any kind of backing off of the stock, that's bang, right out of the money and further out of the money. So, John, make it happen. Splair, and by the way, thanks, Uncle Bruce, for supporting my small calls. For learning more about this, you got it, buddy. You got it. Cindy, 79 thumbs up. I love Splair. There we go. Every thumbs up is dedicated to Splair TV today. We love this guy. David, thanks all. Really appreciate all the support from this bagel family. Way to go, Dave, Splair. And you all, thanks as well for supporting here. Thumbs ups through all of you from Splair. Michael, arms folded. John Gill. Karim, Uncle Bruce, I wrote Matterport a while back for 2024. I'm up 50%. Should I buy them back now? Well, Karim, you know, if you buy them back here and then you wait for the earnings to come out and then write again, that might be the way to play it. Michael, 145 is only 830, same expiry. The machine 007 has become a YouTube member of this channel, and not only is the machine a member, but the machine is a gold bagel member. Thank you for becoming a brand new gold bagel member of this channel. Love that. Fantastic. Join us every morning for the updates, and tonight 8 o'clock Eastern time, gold bagel members right here, just like this guy right here, they're coming to the primetime show tonight, 8 o'clock tonight, primetime with Uncle Bruce. Gold bagel members only. Join us. It's a live Q&A show. Hit me with your best shot. Let's see if we can come up strategies to make you richer. I love this. New gold bagel member, welcome. 008. 007, sorry, 007. Boo, 007 is here. Richard, I am number 83. I love Splair. Shiz. John Gill, I wrote the same. I got a different price, though. I'll only do something with it. The strike price plus my premium is a lot more than the stock price. Christina, I guess he wants to get rich. That's right. He wants to get rich. And why not? So I say, way to go, Splair, and everyone who's here. We have 85 thumbs ups now coming in. We're going for 100. Thank you all very much. Thank you, all of you who are supporting Flint Creek Soap Company. We mentioned Flint Creek Soap this morning, and kind of blew Lisa away. The orders came in. Lisa is going to be a little busy here the next few days getting soap orders out the door because you guys jumped on that website for Flint Creek Soap Co. and put in some orders. I casually mentioned holiday shopping, and boom, it happened. So way to go, you guys. Coyote, welcome. The machine, says Coyote. Christina, today I was giving my wife the quick rundown on my weekly goal. I told her I'm up to $2,000 with only 700 to go. She laughed and said, "Remember when you said your goal was to make $400 a week writing option contracts, and you're at $2,000 already this week?" Hello, Splair. Welcome to our familia. The machine. You will enjoy the extra show 30 minutes before the first show starts. Very helpful, especially when you're at work. Ron Williams, Michael, I bought 50 SoFi $5 calls expiring Jan 23. I feel it's a good risk reward investment. Coyote, that is awesome, says Coyote to Christina. Way to make some dough out there. Mirko, Christina, you are very good with Photoshop, or have you met Uncle Bruce during his other gag as a superhero? Beach Boy, Christina, no, this is a place for stinking rich stink bits, saves lives. Michael, Ron Williams, I think so too. I may buy a few too. A Mirko gig, I don't know what that means. Coyote, I love when my girlfriend asks about how my writing is going, and I get to tell her about the profits, and I get to see her face light up. Yeah, that's kind of a nice change of pace. Sure beats the alternative, doesn't it? Mirko, not gag. I don't know what's going on here. John, thanks, Uncle Bruce, Mike, and Shays. Right on, John. Christina bought, you were right, Uncle Bruce. I bought back too soon today. That's okay, though. It's all right. All right, we're at, what is it now? We're down 128 on the Dow, down 27 on S&P, and 108 on NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is down 1%. The Dow is down 0.41. So the Dow is still trailing in percentage terms what NASDAQ is doing. All right. And I've got Amazon down $1.75 to 114.61. We have Tesla up 216 a share to 222.35. Apple is 143.56, down 19 cents. GameStop down 195 to 24.72. Now 24.70. We're down 197. SoFi 499 and a half. HPQ is off a nickel. Rocket Lab down 17. Moderna down 10.29. ME down 9.5. Matterport down 19 cents to 3.46. ATIP is down 7 cents to $1. Smart Rent down 9 cents at 2.25. Spire down 2.5 to 109.5. Cyxtera down 24.5 cents to, I think, a new all-time low, 272.5. This is the all-time low for Cyxtera, the absolute all-time low. I'm wondering if they're worth their market cap is $486 million. I'm wondering if their assets are worth more than that. Actually, they're trading below book value. I'm guessing. I can't prove it. I can't tell you for sure, but I got a feeling that's the case. Bed Bath Beyond down 29 cents. Pfizer down $1.08. Boeing up $1.02. Cisco up 9 cents. It's been up and down today. Home Depot down 9.78. Carvana down 3.42 to 14.95. This used car business, this order your car from home stuff, there's trouble. The interest rates are going to crush auto sales, and for players like Carvana, this is going to be a test. I don't know. Robinhood down 41 cents to 10.02. Remember, they laid off 23% of their staff. Orders are way down. Day traders are walking away in droves from the platforms because they're getting wiped out, and they got nothing to gamble with anymore. And they're not option writers. And there's the difference. They can't keep playing because they've run out of chips. And there you have it. Someone's making that money. Some of those folks are here. Vanik up $1.06. IBM up 1 penny. Microsoft down 271. Goldman down 356. Google is down 110. Meta up 7 cents. That's all there is. All right, let's continue on. We're down 135 on the Dow Jones. There it is. All right. All right. What else is going on? Coyote 100% beats the alternative. Never found a job like this. Splair, forgot to mention, I forgot when you were at work in Europe, because then it's mostly lunchtime. And Michael Ron, did you mean December 16th? Christina, the picture is of the Uncle Bruce that comes alive when he has trolls on his page. Flint, yes, keep it coming. I'm a little delayed hearing Uncle Bruce. Christina, or I stole the pic from Alex laughing out loud. Karim, when is the Matterport meetings? 11-1 says Michael H. Let's see. What else is going on? 89 been writing, says Hawkeye. Michael H. 16 is the December expiry. December 16. All right, Alex, my son got elected to the Maths Council at school today. He's going to make a good options writer. Mirko. But never mind, probably lost in translation. Who cares says rolling up to 100 likes. It's happening. We're coming in here. Everybody likes Mirko. Everybody likes Splair. And, well, thank you all for throwing a few thumbs ups to us. 95 are in the house. 5 to get, and we got 100 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for coming through for this on the afternoon show. This morning's show was over 250, I think it ended up at. It was a real good number. Thank you all for hitting the thumbs up button this morning. That was awesome. Really good. 146 dip on the Dow, a little further off. Now approaching half a percentage point. NASDAQ down 1.1%, 121 points. That's what's going on. Tesla holding a 180 gain right now, $1.80, exactly $222 a share. Now 221.82, dripping back on Tesla. GameStop 24.56. We're backing up again. The low of 24.27. We had one of those dips like that. Some of you might be in a position soon to begin to put in orders, deep in the money buybacks, deep. Really low. Sorry, I'm not answering that phone. Oh my gosh. 0, 4, 6, 1, 3, 6, 5, 4. I'm not answering. Can't make it stop either. Anyway, what can I say? It was a good morning show, says Coyote. JJ thumbs ups, Mirko, and really funny too. Splair. Boom, I have another 100 ATIP filled at 101. Now it's 200. There we go. Alex, you are killing it, Coyote. Boo, the rug man is calling. Bobby, Revenge of the Old Tech. Coyote laughing out loud. Alex, Marge is on the phone. There you go. Down 156 on the Dow. More downward movement happening here. Tesla up just 158 now. GameStop down 210. 24.57 down 210 a share. SoFi 498.5, HBQ down 8. Mirko, there is a phone and an answering machine again. Michael, it's Z the Pooh. Don't pick it up. Don't talk to them, Bruce. They'll track you down. We can't do that. We cannot do that. 24.55 on GameStop. More selling coming in right now on that stock. Volume today, 4.47 million. That's 1.1 something million pre-split. There's not a lot happening there, but it is a little more volume than lately, but it's down today. It is a downward move. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you. What else is going on here? Tons of fun here. Appreciate the funny cracks. Let's see. Okay, what was I going to say? On GameStop, look, if the shares go below 24 to the 23.75 range, 23.50, you may be putting in stink bids to buy back your 28s and your 27s and your 26 and a quarters, your 26s, but turn right around and write 25s, 24s, start writing those contracts, because if we're going to get a dip in the market, we're going to go to 2021 on GameStop. So you want to take advantage of this drop, make those dollars on those highly priced calls, and then write another batch of calls for 4.5. You've got to bring in big premiums for, again, December, or go out to January. Bring in big gobs of money. It's time to bring in dollars and sit on cash, because we're not looking at bargoons yet. We haven't had bargoons being offered to us yet. We haven't got the dip yet. Waiting for that. Down 159 now on the Dow. A little more slippage, 165, a little more, down 132 on NASDAQ at this moment. We have got 29 minutes left in our session coming in. Look at the Tesla now, only up 78 cents. Was up 2 something just a few minutes ago. This is exactly what I kind of figured. We're tentative here. There is no reason for Tesla to go to $250 a share. There's no up reason for that. The only thing we're going to get on Tesla is we either hang on to 220 or we go lower. And those of you who have written 210s, 15s, 20s, 25s, 30s, and 40s, I think you're going to win, because I think the shares are back to 200 a share. Maybe not this evening, but sometime tomorrow, day after. I could be wrong. We might go to 185 very quickly. I don't know if that's really going to happen like instantaneously or not. This whole filing thing with regard to Musk and all that, it remains to be seen how this all is going through. Time will tell. When I see it, you see it. We'll share the news and see what's going on. Right? There it is. That is the story. I'm going to take a quick peek right now at Tesla here. 221.04 is the price right now. We were just a few minutes ago at 222.79. I want to go here. I want to go there. I want to take a look at this. Okay. Yeah, today is the 19th. There have been no filings with the SEC that I can see past the 3rd of October. And the 28th of September and August. So it's been a while. The last quarterly report was filed July 25th. So, it's due. The quarterly report is coming up and it's about to be released. So that's all I got on filings for all filings on Tesla. We're wondering about the speculation is whether or not we're going to see a filing by Elon Musk and or holding companies that hold his stock, or however he wants to do it, for a notification that he's going to sell stock. That is what we're wondering about. And I don't see anything of that nature yet. Home Depot, JP Morgan Chase share losses lead the Dow Jones fall. Headline came out a little while ago. Okay. 24.61 on GameStop, down 206 a share today. All right. Let's see. Has anyone seen that Cyxtera is now 270? I just mentioned it a few minutes ago. Bobby, this is the United States calling. We are reaching beep. Larry, hi folks. Hey Larry. DH saying hi there. Alberto, either way we win. Not worried. My 210s are a fold my arms scenario. Exactly. If the shares want to go up, Alberto, you'll just roll up. You'll just do a roll up. Nick, Uncle Bruce, I am fully loaded on Netflix and Tesla shorts. I am set, ready to go, looking to cash in. Right on, Nick. Nick is watching Tesla and watching Netflix. My goodness. All right. Tesla 221 is the price of the stock. See what happens. Matthew, account update from Matthew. Uncle Bruce, I just got approved for level 3 option trading. The classes were very long. It took a while. Right on, sir. You got it done there. Mirko, Alberto, did you ride your Harley already or just taking it out of the garage? Nick, tomorrow I'll be in lots of pain or making plans to buy boat loads of coffee and bagel. Alberto, Mirko went on a short ride. Yeah, he went. He did that last week. Alberto, laughing out loud, went for a nice little ride. Was it New Jersey to Atlanta, something like that? Nice little ride. Okay, I was shortly on the balcony. Probably it was then when you mentioned. Got it. Right on, buddy. We are now sitting on 108 thumbs ups. That's how much people like Splair TV. Thank you all for sending thumbs ups my way so we can say hi to Splair TV and let them know because of you. There's 108 thumbs ups on this channel. Way to go. Nice. Alberto, New York to Georgia. That's what I did. I rode New York to Georgia. Right on, Alberto. Way to go, pal. The Dow off 136 right now. NASDAQ down 123. GameStop 24.60 right now, off 207 per share. Tesla up $1.10 a share. That's what's happening there. Fun times at the OK Corral, kids. There's never a dull moment around here. Netflix is 270, a share down 20, is up 29 on the day, right at the moment. Okay, bring this up here. Make an adjustment on my phone. There we go. Okay, Tesla holding 270. The low today 262. That was probably the opening, and the high today 279.26. So far, Netflix. Okay, 270 right now, up 29.46. Go Nick, go. Let's hope for a big drop off for Nick. All righty, let's go. Mirko, good for you, man. Thank God you didn't stop at that club again. You would have probably been dancing and missed the show altogether. Lorraine, New York to Georgia. Yeah, baby, New York to Georgia. Amazon down 194, and we got GameStop at 24.60. We are down to 23 minutes, kids. That's it. Oil up 251. See how all that works out. Take a look at some headlines here. What's going on? One Wall Street veteran thinks that the market may sell off another 20%. The Federal Reserve Bullard just came out with an announcement saying that he's expecting inflation to last until fall of next year. He thinks benchmark interest rates have got to get up to 4.5 to 4.75 to put meaningful downward pressure on inflation. So there's a Fed official being very hawkish, continually being hawkish about the rates. That's the story. And I think he might be even not hawkish enough on that statement. It's possible. We'll see what gives here. The Dow is down 133.8, and S&P down 29, and the NASDAQ down 118 right at the moment. Okay. Always working hard, says Mirko. There you go. Always working hard. Okay. Tesla 124 to the good at 221 right now. GameStop 24.60 down 207. SoFi 498.9. Volume today on SoFi has 31 million shares. Volume on GameStop 4.5 million shares. That's where we're at right now, guys. Okay. And thank you for being here today. Appreciate it. Anybody wants to do a get-together this Sunday, let me know. Openings for 10, noon, and 2 Eastern time are available. Otherwise, I get the weekend off, and that's okay, too. If it works that way, no worries. And thank you all. Hope you're staying warm out there. It's going to cool off around here. we're going to give up like 30 degrees here in the next 2 or 3 days for our highs. This is our last day of mid 70s. It's beautiful, gorgeous out. Not gonna last, unfortunately. Alrighty, let's go. 112 thumbs ups. Thank you guys for this. Fantastic stuff. I love it. No complaints at all for that. All right. Mirko, is Beach Boy asleep or just not in the mood? He's around. He's been here. Boris, the next Fed decision can be made only on the 2nd November. From what I read, they can change rates in an hour. They can change them anytime they want. They don't have to wait for the Fed. They can do emergency changes. They generally don't, but they can. Serenity says Alex. Bobby, when the pack up and heading back down south? When do you pack up and head back? I'm not sure is this a question for me, Alberta? I have no idea what's going on. What else is happening here? 132 is the down dip on the Dow. It'll be interesting to see if there's much of a reaction to Bullard's call here, expecting inflation till fall of next year. So another year of inflation. I expect at least that much. The recession is going to come through. We're going to have an economic pullback, global, and I don't think it's going to last a year. I think it's going to be longer. Let's see. Bobby, yes, Bruce, this is questions for you. When are you heading south again is the question. Matthew, by the way, thank you. You're number 100. You're awesome, buddy. People asking, when are you heading south? Well, Jen and I are looking to head south in early December, like maybe the 1st, 2nd. We could be down even a few days earlier than that. We're going to find out from one of the clinics that we're talking to down there for her hip. That's what it's all about right now. So it's all about Jennifer's hip operation. That will determine exact timing. And at the moment, we don't have that. So we know kind of when it is, but that's the deal there. And still looking for a place to stay. If anyone knows of someone that has a place down in the Palm Springs, Palm Desert, Rancho Mirage, Indian Wells, La Quinta area, let us know, because we're looking for a place for the wintertime. But we'll, haven't nailed one down yet, but I'm not really too worried about it, but we'll figure it out. Let's see. Uncle Bruce, are you still looking to visit the East Coast soonish? No, we're not going to be East Coast soonish at all. Nothing like that is in the works. The earliest for the East Coast-ish would be perhaps next spring, late spring, and from there we'll see. As far as I know, right now there's nothing being done unless it's to do with Jennifer's recovery. Right now, that's all that's on the table right now is the hip for Jennifer, and this being the end of October, we hope to have something nailed down here. 6 weeks from now, we're out of here and we're down there, and we're looking to have Jennifer put back together in the right way. We're going to take out some old parts, put in some new good parts, and upgrade the chassis, and kind of go from there. Mirko, can't you write a few more calls and build a guest house for Uncle Bruce? Laughing out loud. Oh man! As a matter of fact, Kent, if you're watching, I need to talk to you. I'm probably going to send you an email after the show. If you're around, I've just got to dig up your email address. I'm going to get you a message, and we'll go from there. All right, we're down 133 on the Dow with 16 minutes to go. And Boris is saying, Uncle Bruce, I wish you the best of health and the best of you staying strong. To the both of you, thank you, Boris, very much. We're down 135 on the Dow now. We've got Tesla up $1.43. We're not going anywhere. 269 on Netflix at the moment, 269.58. And we got GameStop 24.53 down 214. Larry, yes, health comes first. Absolutely. With Jennifer getting her mobility back, that opens up a world of possibilities for us. It absolutely changes everything. and it really allows us to, get some travel in that I'd really love to be doing here. Michael, we can rebuild her. She'll be better, stronger, faster. That's right. It is possible. It is possible. Fantastic. Still looking at a 137 down dip, 256 on GameStop. Down to 15 minutes left, kids. 15 minutes, and then we're done for the day. Right on. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes. We've known a number of people in our families, extended families and friends who've had hip operations, and they've come out very, very well. And so we're very optimistic for Jennifer too. Ken, I'm here. Anything I can do to help, just let me know. Right on, Ken. I'll get you a message after the show today. Talking to Jen yesterday about this. Right on. Excuse me. See what's gonna happen. Oil holding a 254 gain to 85.36 at the moment. All right, there it is. We're just waiting it out for the bell, and then Tesla earnings are coming out. BW, I was number 67 today. A light on cash, but would buying cheap Carvana November 4 puts be worth it? Their earnings number, their next day's expiration date, they're going to employ that sooner after. I wouldn't touch Carvana at all, BW. Just this stock has been so basically crushed here. This stock is capable of a $20 jump, yeah, but it's also capable of just continuing to slump. I give you any valuable advice other than to say avoid that thing and just stay away from it. Michael, and had a hip replacement, and she's doing well, says Michael. Boris, from what I heard, the recovery is a struggle. Michael, yeah, initially it was rough for her, and that's the key. Jen is at the moment working on her muscles and everything around her hip. She's got all kinds of exercises she's working on and following from her physiotherapist, and it's showing already there's a difference in her ability for flexibility and her ability to walk, even without her cane, which is great. So it's been better. But yeah, the operation is what it's all about. Uncle Bruce, if Tesla drops and Netflix does not drop tomorrow, then my strategy would be to cover Tesla and short Netflix with that money. What do you think? Would that be a good plan, or just have the cash? Nick, you got to play each one of these one at a time. I mean, these are just two completely separate trades. You and I know Netflix, this is unsustainable. Here it's at 270.29. It didn't go to 300 today. It couldn't hit 280 today. It's hanging on by a thread to 270 now. It could be 260 by tomorrow morning. It could be 255 tomorrow afternoon. That's one story. Tesla is another completely different story. You gotta work this yourself. And you will. I know you'll be all over it. You'll be on top of this very closely. There are a lot of extenuating circumstances why Tesla really shouldn't go up, but this is the market, man. And there are the eternal optimists who feel a Tesla is the next $5,000 stock, and they're just never going to let that image go in their minds. And so, what can I say? We're getting news this afternoon on financials. And it might be a nothing burger. It might be a great thing for the stock, or it could be negative for the stock. But there are other extenuating circumstances hanging over Tesla that should make the stock do certain things. But look, if this guy, Musk, has already arranged the pre-sale of his stock, if he's already negotiated a deal with somebody, if he's already figured out an institutional group of buyers through a brokerage firm, through a loose arrangement that this is a done deal already, then we may have nothing. I really don't know. I can't tell you. I've seen it all in my lifetime. I've seen it all, and anything is on the table with Tesla. With Netflix, I'm kind of confident that Netflix is going lower, not higher. Splair, what if Uncle Bruce wants us all to get rich so that we can all open up somewhere a beautiful bed and breakfast for workation time, where Uncle Bruce come lurking in for a while? Maybe that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get us all to buy fancy vacation homes around the world. And then he and Jen are just going to come by and visit everybody, spend a few days here, spend a few days there, that kind of thing. Well, maybe that's his whole plan. Karim, Netflix got an upgrade to 340 and outperformed this morning. Yeah, well, so what? Dime a dozen on this stuff. Boris, after recovery, Uncle Bruce will be showing the cane, if you know what I mean. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Michael, I don't believe Musk even wants to buy Twitter. He just kind of got stuck, which is hilarious, though. Alberto Splair. Constantine, Uncle Bruce, I feel so stupid. I bought back my calls yesterday for a tiny profit instead of waiting and getting a large profit today. Not only that, but because of the drop, I didn't even write back again. You always have to be writing. You always have to be carrying a position. You're not paying attention. What can I say? Bobby, he could upgrade from homeless to vagabond or squatter. Mirko Kareem, yes, because the analysts are stupid or have a big position in it or are down on it. There's a billion recommendations on Netflix. I mean, these guys are out to lunch. Coyote, Michael, that is 100% what happened, and I love it. Exposed himself, says Coyote. Talking about Musk, I guess. Nick, that upgrade means whoever put the upgrade wants to loosen up on their shares. Nick, and they want new bag holders. Michael Coyote, yep, laughing out loud. We are down to 9 minutes to go. The final 9 minutes, guys. We're down 153 on the Dow Jones right now. A little more of a slump coming in here towards the end. We're down 33 on S&P, and we're down 127 on NASDAQ. And, let's see, 24.43 now on GameStop, falling off again. The low of the day, 24.27. So we're 16 cents off from the low of the day on GameStop. So it's coming back on another dip. Let's see. Karim, yeah, just saying it could because a buy wave not selling, that's not helping short play, just saying. Michael Deuce doesn't show up on red SoFi days. Not sure what that means. 24.44 on GameStop, slumping again towards the end here with 8 minutes to go. The Dow now down 157. Netflix is at 270.47. Tesla up $1.18, and 24.43 now on GameStop. There it is. It's a bit of red coming in to finish off the day now with 8 minutes to go. All right. Way to go, guys. I'm amazed in a way, and I'm not amazed in a way, how for 3 or 4 days, GameStop tried to go up, got to 27 something, and now we're at 24.40. I mean, it just lost so much momentum here in just a couple of days. We're back to where we were a week ago. Looking at the last month, there have only been a few days back in late September where these shares were anywhere near lower than this. We had a little dip to 23 one day, I think it was. And in the last 3 months, I mean, we were over 40 a share back in August, and here we are now, 24.40, 24.44. So yeah, it's a trend that is, to me, it's going lower. It looks like it's going to go lower. The big market, we all know, new lows that are going to break the June lows are not far away. Not today, but they're not far away. All right. What else we got here? What else is going on here? Nick, I just applied for futures trading. Probably not a good idea, but I get you. Splair, Constantine, right calls that are longer out in time, even when they don't go down in price, they go lower in time, you gain, and that's why the key is to just wait for better prices. DH SoFi is stuck at 5. Was hoping to pick up more in the 490 range. $5 right now. Bobby, Is that why they were called a zombie stock? No, I don't know about that. The Wall Street guys, they don't care for GameStop because it doesn't make them any commissions. We've talked about this a million times. And at the end of the day, until GameStop makes Wall Street money, they're not going to care about it. And Wall Street is owned by the retail community. I mean, retail investors own GameStop. The company's got $1 billion plus in cash, virtually no debt. They're going to be around a long time. The question now is, when does GameStop begin to provide real serious up numbers, higher sales numbers? That's what everyone is waiting on. Some sort of evidence for that. What else is going on here? Uncle Bruce, do you have any classes on futures trading? No, there will not be any classes from me on futures trading. No, none, zero. Sooner or later, you will then figure out that even when you don't buy back, the offers still get better. LL, I'm 125 on your thumbs up meter. Fabulous. Thank you. Constantine, I feel I'm Uncle Bruce's worst student. Although not having losses, I only get change instead of real dollars. You got to learn the art of crossing your arms, my friend. That's what you need to do. You got to cross your arms. That is the name of this game. What can I tell you? Brian, bought 25 GameStop at 24.51, working on my next 100 shares to do another cover call, slow and steady, picking off more stock to write more contracts. Right on. Well done. 24.59 right here at the moment. We're down to 4 minutes to go, down 107 on the Dow. It's a nothing burger day. Look at it all. We were down a bit. We were up temporarily first thing this morning for a few minutes, but we're not into a catastrophic sell-off day. But boy, there's a lot of red out there, and you can see how tentatively higher some of these shares were for just a while, and then it took nothing from them to start backing off. This market is on eggshells here. We're going to go lower. Okay, my first big call is already at $90. Nick, why do you think futures trading is not a good instrument? I just avoid futures. I have no interest in that, and I'm not going to justify it. I just don't like it. Brian, 127 on the thumbs up meter. Splair, learning by doing, and calls that are longer out than time are actually helpful. And you can go for December calls and buy them back next month when the time is right. Exactly, my friend. Exactly right. Mirko Constantine, if your bagel gets a new color, you probably learned by then to fold your arms long enough. Alberto Constantine, not worse than me. I was the idiot nephew one-on-one, and following his advice is what set me free. I was on a constant loss for several years. Right on, Alberto. We got Alberta turned around here. Andrew, I lost my first fortune trading futures. I was addicted to the adrenaline rush, and that's the thing. Futures destroy people. They absolutely can destroy untold wealth. Yeah, it is scary. Brian, what are futures? You don't want to know. What you want to do is write options. Options protect you, and they're an insurance policy, and it's a beautiful way to make a nice buck and change your life completely. Say goodbye to your day job. Go travel, explore the world, retire early, knock off high interest rate debt, pay for everything going forward in cash. Man, is it sweet. Is it ever a sweet way to ride? Anyway, you got to want it, though. You got to want it. 221.98 on Tesla, up 179. We got a minute to go. And 271.93 on Netflix right now. We have a little uptick coming into the final minutes of the market. Let's see what happens. Andrew, now I'm stuck at the desk job learning to write options. Right on. Mirko, in a good way, laughing out loud. Constantine, in my defense, it was my first time ever option right was October 24 of this year. It's all going to be all right, Constantine. It's going to be good. You're going to make it, my friend, and you're learning invaluable information right now while you're still a small account. You are learning so much. It's going to pay dividends to you forever. Hawkeye makes me want it more. Bobby, I'm still at the change level. I'm happy with every nickel though. Hawkeye, and I'm already here. I am already here. Right on, Hawkeye. 159. We got a minute to go. We got less than a minute to go, and we're done for the day. We're down 83 on the Dow. A little uptick coming in. Netflix 272, Tesla 222, GameStop 2453, down 213. Larry, there it is. The bells have been rung. We're done for another day with about an 84-point drop on the Dow. Looks like the final number. Right on, folks. We're now going to wait for the Tesla results and see what happens there. Should be interesting to see what gives with Tesla in the aftermarket. Alberto says, Larry, thank you. Nick, well, the way I look at it is there are people doing futures trading very successfully, so it's worth exploring it as well. Wall Street's money anyway. Yeah, until you get the call. Constantine, thank you all. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. I'll see you tonight. You got it, Constantine. 8 o'clock tonight, prime time with Uncle Bruce. I'm going to load up that show right after this show is over. We'll get ready for tonight's 8 o'clock primetime show. I'll look forward to seeing you. Yeah, futures. I knew some guys that were in the futures business. They were licensed futures traders for clients, and I never met one that did well. I never knew one. I knew one guy who was a futures trader, and he was driving a 10-year-old car. He was looking for futures players to be clients, and the guy, he had the worst suits, the frumpiest clothes, the worst shoes. The guy just never made money, and he was smoked like a chain smoker. He was a wreck. The guy was a wreck, and I knew I came across many, and not a million of them because I wasn't in Chicago, but it is one hell of a business. Yeah, I don't recommend it. I can tell you that right now. I've never seen in person, in real life, I've not met successful futures traders. So, but that's me. Hey, Alex, gotta run, folks. See you soon. Thanks, Alex. Splair, I can see in my future I will go to the USA, work some months or a year, and then retire with a B&B or something like that. Bruce will come by and say hi. It's going to be great. Could Tesla give us some BS to drive the market up with Elon? You just never know. Splair, probably before 30 years from now, maybe in 6 years. Who knows? Coyote, he sounds very 80s. Yeah, there you go. We're waiting for Tesla to speak, and we'll see what they say. Final trades on GameStop here after hours now, 24.55. We closed at 24.54 today on GameStop. Losing 213 today on GameStop, 7.99%. There it is. We'll see how everything works out. Now, Tesla, this is the question. What will Tesla do in the after hours? We've traded 300,000. We're at 222. We're up 47 cents, waiting for results to come out from the Tesla people, and we'll see what they say. Splair, just in case, I wish you all a really good night. See you later on the primetime show. Tomorrow is my last free day. Back to work after that, I guess. Mirko, trading bananas and corn and beef is kind of a strange way for me. That isn't part of it ain't part of my future to be doing that. There you go. Let's see. Waiting on the Tesla numbers. Oh boy, let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. And let's go. Okay, Tesla set the report after the bell. We're waiting. The stocks snap a 2-day winning streak as the 10-year yield hits the highest level since 2008. The U.S. 10-year has hit the highest level since 2008, and that would make it, 4.13%. We're going higher than that. We are going to go closer to 5%, absolutely, on the 10-year. I think, without any doubt in my mind, that is going to happen. Not going to be pretty. The VIX was up today 1.3% to 30.92. We'll see how it reacts tomorrow. We are now waiting on waiting on Tesla to release their numbers, and we'll see what they have to say to us. I see Tesla up $5 right now, 227.40. That's what I got at the moment. Tesla up $5. TSLA, Tesla. Let's take a look over here. 227 up 535. I'm just waiting for the results to be announced and see what gives. Okay. And now back to 222 again. Up 36 cents. So we're jumping around a lot. 226 now, up $4. We're up, we're down, we're up, we're down. See what's going on. 220. Oh gosh, man, folks, I'm struggling to stay up. Working hard here, babies. Working hard. Okay, 223.32 last trade. Tesla earnings are out. Here are the numbers. Waiting for the numbers to be released. Still haven't got them. Waiting. 221.59 down 49 cents on the stock right now. Waiting for the numbers to come out. Here we go. Let's see. Alberto, I can't wait for the session tonight. So much insight and valuable comments. Mirko, Beach Boy is awake. Welcome back, Beach Boy. Mirko, I'm here always. Big brother from Israel. Nick, CNBC is talking about Tesla. Mirko, have you printed something on your forehead? Zoink, big green candles on Tesla. For me, it says live in 84 minutes. We're at 213 on the stock. Right now we're at 213. Down $9 on Tesla. Mirko, thought you were asleep with your head on the keyboard. Alberto, I picture Beach Boy looking like Sean Penn in the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High, with a drink and rolling a doobie. Beach Boy, Mirko, tread lightly. Now, Nick, nose diving. Nick, 216. Nick, 215. Lorraine, Tesla just reported earnings. Nick, 213. Nick, 212. Nick, 211. 209. Nick, 209. Nick, 210, 209.55, down 12.49. The stock is off right now, 209. Looking to find out what the numbers are. Do we have them yet? Have we got them? Results, earnings 105 versus 99 cents a share. Revenue 21.4 billion versus 21.9 expected. Let's see. So they're doing this, doing that. I don't see. I'm waiting for stuff like margins. The margins must be off, and the numbers are definitely negative. Versus what was expected. It's now 207.97. Nick sees it at 209. Nick 208. Right on, Nick. Nick is making money, and I love this. 206, Nick is saying, 206. Keep it going. Uncle will get a fat PayPal donation tomorrow. Nick, I'm covering, and then I'm shorting Netflix. How about that? 208 on Tesla. And, of course, Nick can cover right now in the aftermarket. He can cover his short position, lock in his profit, and go from there. Nice going, Nick. Beautiful job. You gotta love it. IBM reports better than expected results. Headline coming out on IBM. All right, so let's take a look at IBM. See if I can just punch it in over here. What is IBM doing in the aftermarket? There we go. IBM. Boom. Up 561 to 128.20 on IBM. Closed at 122.59, is now 128.20 right now. IBM is up. Tesla is off 6% in the aftermarket, or was as much off as 6% in the aftermarket. IBM is up 4.8%, 128.59 on 92,000. 214 on Tesla now after bouncing back up a little bit. Still down 783. We're going to get volatility all evening here. IBM now 130 a share, up 741. IBM reported better than expected results. It was a very good quarter, CEO says. For the quarter, they reported a revenue of $14.1 billion, up 6%, or 15% in constant currency, as well above Wall Street forecast of $13.5 billion. Excluding the revenue contribution from Kyndryl, the company's former managed data services business, revenue in constant currency grew 10%. It was a very good quarter, says the CEO, noting the enterprise technology company had double-digit growth on a constant currency basis on all geographies and across all three of its primary business segments: software, hardware, and consulting. Said reported results were reduced by about $1.1 billion by unfavorable currency exchange rates, but non-GAAP profits were $181 a share, 2 pennies above the street. Let's see what else is going on. Revenue was $5.8 billion, up 7%. Infrastructure revenue was $3.4 billion, up 15%. Consulting revenue was at $4.7 billion, up 5%. Cash flow was 1.9 versus 800 million. It's all good. It's all good. Things are moving forward for the company. They're happy, and the stock is reacting to this at 128.20 right now, up 561. That's good news over there. Tesla, waiting on and watching it. It's 211 right now, down 1064. And we're jumping around with 2.9 million traded now on Tesla. That's what's going on right over there on two of these stocks that we're watching right over here. How about that? There you go, kids. Fun times, wouldn't you say? Let's see here. Let's go. David Scott, I'm excited to see how Nick did. I like watching a super suspenseful episode of TV. It's kind of fun. And Alberto, 212. Will it dip into the 190s? And, Alberto, don't be surprised if we get that dip, get a run, and we get a dip again. And then tomorrow morning, who knows where we're going. 211 right now on Tesla. Let's see. Nick, I covered Tesla. I made a profit of 22 grand. Right on, buddy. Nice job. Watch out, Netflix. I'm coming your way, says Nick. You're next. There you go. Nick, nice work, says Alberto. Same with David Scott. Larry, I thought someone popped off the keys and rearranged the letters as a joke in Germany. Let's see. What else is going on? The question is, do we open up in the low 200s? Or are we going to open up in the 190s? I wish I could say. I don't know. 210.50 now. It's dropping again on Tesla. 210.75. There you have it. Nick, I shorted 1,000 shares of Netflix. Right on. Way to go, Nick. Let's see how this all plays out. 211. Now, Netflix closed at 272, and now it's trading at 271.71. That's where Netflix is at the moment. Tesla is 211.62 right now. Interesting stuff. I'm going to short more tomorrow, says Nick, to push it down. My average on Netflix short is 252. My average on Netflix is 252, and it's a 271 market right now. Larry, my boss is French, so when I use his keyboard, it is azerty, and my entire brain breaks trying to use it. Let's see. Let's go. What's going on? What broker do you use to short, Nick? Ask Deep Value. There you go. 211.60 on Tesla, 271.69 on Netflix. Okay. Nick, way to go, pal. Keep making the money. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Way to go, IBM, I say. Nice to see IBM having a good run. 129.06 right there. Rollover time for a few of my viewers tomorrow, perhaps. No problem at all. Not a worry in the world. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Well done, everybody. And way to get richer, everyone. 211.81 on on Tesla right now, 211.81. Down 10.23. All you option holders on Tesla, you'll be watching your contracts shrink tomorrow, big time. And of course, the question now is what happens with the sell of stock from Musk? What's going on? Tesla came in light on revenue, beat on earnings, but the future, it can't be as good as it used to be. It's going to be tougher, much more expensive for Tesla to be in business. Going to hit the margins. We'll watch. We'll see. We'll follow it. And we have a slowdown coming and higher interest rates. Oh, we'll see what's going on here. All kinds of issues to watch. All right, folks, thank you. Thank you for hanging around with me this evening. And Nick, my plan is to short Netflix tomorrow and every tick higher when it comes to get a price that my Tesla is going to go along, and I'll just do the day trading on Tesla. Brian, wow, you're a mini hedge fund. Nick, Cindy, I'm rolling IBM, rock and roll. Yeah. And let's see, kudos to Nick from JJ, deep value investing, IBM up $6. Giddy up. 212.83 on Tesla right now. Right at the moment, 271.90 on Netflix. IBM is sitting at 127.20, up 469. All right. And there it is. Tesla earnings were not so bad as I expected, says Boris. Yep, the stock is down. And that's the story. All right, kids, I'm going to call it a night. I will see you here at 8 o'clock this evening. Prime time with Uncle Bruce for Gold Bagel members right there. Become a Gold Bagel member right away. You'll get a notification. Come and join me. Otherwise, I'll see you folks tomorrow morning before the opening on the pre-show, and then 8:30. So let's see what happens on all that. We'll see you at prime time, 8 o'clock Eastern, Beach Boy. I'm there. Going to send out the alert here in a few moments. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it, your support. Nice to have you here. Have a great rest of your day. And let's see what's going on. We got Tesla 212.54 down 950 share. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a few hours. Prime time live with Uncle Bruce. Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you a little later. Bye from Calgary.